Happened to me, I was absolutely devastated. Imagine being in law school, going to school to be a lawyer, learning that justice and the law means something and matters and that we have rights, and then having every single one of yours and your children's rights violated right before your eyes. Now, every single day, her father goes to work 5, 6, sometimes 7 nights a week, sometimes doubles, working at Spartan's Pizza Restaurant in Waterbury, Connecticut, And every single day when he's at work, she's left under the care of his son, who is now 19. When this was first reported to the police, he was 16. Now it's 3 years later and he's 19. She says that even though they all live in the grandma's house, which is Matt's mom, like Matt lives in his mother's basement. So the mother is old. Half the time she is literally in her room, not paying attention to anything or sleeping. And the person who is actually watching Angelina is Dominic, the 19-year-old that she said was the one who did this to her. Angelina did everything right. She told me, a trusted adult. I went to the police, DCF, and lawyers. She went to the forensic interview they scheduled for her. She gave disclosure. She made a clear disclosure for a 3-year-old that matched with all of the other video disclosures that she made at our home. And they did not arrest him. They did not even file a warrant. They did absolutely nothing and spun it around on me. And that's when all this happened, that is when I started to look into what was really going on and putting together the pieces. All I can say is that this is something that's happening all over the United States in every single court. It's a clear pattern. If you report SA of a child during a custody proceeding, you will 9 out of 10 times lose your child, and the person that you reported will get custody. If custody wasn't already final, the final judgment will go to the person that was accused of SA. If it was already finalized, they'll find a way to modify it or just flat out grab the kids, take them, and never return them, and then hold them so long that then they say, oh, well, now the new status quo is that these kids are with the father, so we can't give them back. This is their pattern. And they just say that the mother coached the kids. So even if the kids make a clear disclosure, they say that they coached them and therefore they'd refuse to do anything, even if there is a clear disclosure without leading questions in a forensic interview, without any leading at all. I got almost 21,000 people that signed the petition in my bio for the New Britain Police Department to reopen the investigation into Angelina's SA case. And according to the law, there is no statute of limitations on this type of charge. So the fact that it's been 3 years and they assigned 4 investigations that were all opened and shut without the same detective, Lisa Renee Steves from New Britain, Connecticut, New Britain Police. There's a reason why they kept assigning it to the same person. Because as soon as she saw my daughter's name, she never felt inclined to meet my daughter. She never felt inclined to schedule an interview, even though I begged for us to have one. I asked for ADA accommodations for my daughter due to her having a disability, and they denied us that too. And all of her rights and my rights as a crime victim were violated.